Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Caroline, and if it's the first time stopping by, you are definitely welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, and to leave some comments below. Be sure to turn on the notification so that you don't miss out on my next video. So in today's video, I am going to talk about Mr. Woodberry. He is also originally from Nigeria, based in the Emirates, the Dubai. For some of you, Dubai, rich country, because a lot of celebrity, they go in Dubai. That's one of the reasons why I see a lot of celebrity. Some celebrity, you have to understand that, they live a fake life. It's not everybody, my sisters and brother, who can afford that lifestyle. When you see them on Instagram, on Twitter, when they are posing, you might think that maybe all those clothes, those cars that are posing, that maybe it's theirs. No, it's not theirs. Most of those design clothes, bags, shoes, they're posing, for the brands. Some brands, they're the ones who are like, hiring them, to work in fashion, So this man, Mr. Woodberry, he's got a very nice name also, but this one is not a bedroom name, no. Woodberry. Hi Daddy Woodberry. No, it's not nice, So this guy, he's also a Nigerian big boy. He's also more richer than Hush Puppy, So this guy, he has been also being arrested for fraud, scamming people from one country to another one country to another country, going around, scamming people, taking money from people, living this leisurely life, because this one, he's even allegedly believed that he's a billionaire. His cars, they cost more than a billionaire. I think it's more than even Nigerian billionaire. He also, when he posts on his social media, he matches with his car, He also has got this. There's another car that he has that I like so much, I think it's a USV, So I'm not sure if it's a USV which year, So for some of you who are very good at that, because me, I'm not very good at car, I'm not interested in like knowing the brand of the cars, all those things. I'm not interested in that, So this guy, you find that even on his social media, he's very classy. Let me tell you, very classy. Nigerian guy. Most of those ones who are scammers, Nigerian, they are very classy and very social. When you see them on the street like this, you might not know that this one is a fraud, this one is a scammer. You might not know, because on their tongue, very, very, very strict. 419. 419, it means a fraud. Somebody who scam people. Somebody who make other people's life to become miserable through hacking their account, just to take money from their account, So that's what they've been doing, these guys. They've been traveling from one country to another country. Not this poor African country, They were just targeting like Dubai, because in Dubai, that's a country of money, and gold. That's the reason why you see that most of the celebrities, they run to Dubai, because they want to They want to go and make this a fraud lifestyle there in Dubai, because in Dubai, it's much easier for them, to scam people, because Dubai is one of the richest country here in the world. They're very rich. As you know, one of the biggest building, is in Dubai. So that building has made a lot of Nigerian celebrity, It's not all the Nigerian celebrity who are like involved in scamming, but some of them, they are targeting Dubai, because they want to show you people that they are living this luxury lifestyle whereby everything is just flashing. My sister, you see, that's the reason why I used to tell you that you have to work very hard in order to get your money. If you are going to target vulnerable people and getting money from vulnerable people, just know that your consequences are going to come, Everything in life has got its time, In our language, it means that, it means that everything has got its time, You might be scamming people thinking that you are going to get away with it, but just know that your day is going to come. So the day for these guys, these Nigerian scammers who have been going around, scamming people in European countries, Dubai, the United States of America, Nigeria, right now as I speak to you, they are wanted in Nigeria, they are wanted in the United States, they are also wanted in Europe, they are also wanted in Dubai. As I speak to you, in Dubai, they have already arrested them. They are in custody as we speak right now. This one, he was just, I think this one, he was more into cars. If you want to check his Instagram, he's called Mr.Woodberry. I don't know how they're even very creative, even when it comes to names, Woodberry, He's I think it's a classy name, but I don't think that maybe it's a street name, to be said, Woodberry. No, it's not classy. I like, Hush Puppy, Hush Daddy. It sounds fancy, the name. Hush Puppy, Hush Puppy, Hush Daddy, Hush Puppy. Very sweet. So for some of you, you have to learn a lesson. Some of the Nigerian that you see here in European country who are trying to live this lavish life, you have to understand that those people are fraud. Those people go around scamming people. It's not all Nigerian who are scammers. Right now, already that they in Africa, most of the time, once when it's just like, for example, sometimes when I used to go out, you'll find that sometimes, even some other guys, when I see some other guys, like some other people, like more especially even when you go on dating sites, like white people or Caucasian people or Spanish people, you find that sometimes when you say that you're from Africa, they become very skeptical, because they're very scared of Nigerian. They just believe that, everybody who's from Africa is a scammer, just because of Nigerian, So I know that a lot of Nigerians they're involved in fraud, scamming people, because they're very, they want to live this life of lavish, a flashlight of flashing everything on social media, So for me, I think that it's not all Nigerians who are like involved in scamming. Some, they work very hard, to get their money. Some, they go to university in order for them to become better people, But it's just that some other people, more especially the younger boys, they're the ones who are more into fraud, because they want to, to show off on social media that they're living a better life. When they see celebrity like in America, Europe, in Dubai, they want to live that life. That's the reason why you see that they rush into on internet fraud, to be scamming people online, because nowadays, it have even gone to an extent of scamming people on dating sites, because nowadays, even some dating sites, they're even becoming boring, because I don't know why is it that even on dating site, they cannot control this fraud, because a lot of people on dating side are always like crying, that they have been scammed by Nigerian, they've been scammed by Nigerian who are living in Dubai, scammed by Nigerian who are living in Nigeria, because when they scam you, they want you to be sending them dollars, because these people, they're very smart, once when you send them money, they'll expect you that you should send them into dollars, because once when you change the dollars into Nigerian currency, it becomes a lot of money, because I think in Nigeria they use like naira, so when you change dollars in their country, it becomes a lot of money, and then once when you change like, I think it's euro also, it becomes a lot in their country, so that's the reason why you see that nowadays even younger Nigerian girls, boys, they're involved in scamming, so just bear in mind that it's not everybody, it's not all Nigerian who are in such kind of a lifestyle, some, they work very hard, so for some of you guys who want to live that lifestyle, just know that there are some consequences, don't put your life at risk just because you want to live a lifestyle like Hush Puppy and Mr. Woodberry, because look at where he is at the moment. He is facing a very difficult time right now as we speak, but I know that they're going to come out, because if people have got money, they're going to pay out their bills, and then they'll get out from prison, and then after they're going to continue, showing that lavish lifestyle, because with Mr. Woodberry, I think this one is more into cars, because most of the time, even when he pauses near his cars, he's matching up with his car, if his car is yellow, he's going to dress in yellow, if his wagon car, because they've got a lot of different car names, you know, something like Wagon, I don't know if that's the correct name, you know, Range Rover, you know, a lot of names, you know, which cost like 100,000 US dollars. Some cost something like 200 US dollar, you know, which is very expensive. That's the reason why you see that he is even more than Hush Puppy, you know, because for him, you know, he's not that much into like bags, you know, but for him, he's more into cars, you know. And then the other one, you know, Hush Puppy, he's into cars, hotel, you know, clothes, you know, he's into everything. But for this one, he's very selective and he's very classy as well, you know. So guys, be very careful what kind of people that you surround yourself with, you know, because this celebrity, you know, they're faking a lifestyle that they cannot afford, you know. That's the reason why you see that now they're scamming people in order to stay above, you know. So for some of you, if you know that you have got nothing, you know, don't put your life at risky just because you want to be like a celebrity, you know the consequence. Once when you do something, know the end result, you know. So I'm going to end by saying that see you guys in my next video, and I hope you're going to take good care of yourself. So bye bye my queens and kings. So see you in my next video.